Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. You guys, my cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through the elements. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Okay. Someone's distraught. I heard distraught. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, you guys, and subscribing to the channel if you're not already. And y'all, thank you for your donations. I do appreciate you, however they come to me. However I am able to receive them, I am appreciative to those who have donated and those who will in the future. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, distraught. I don't know. Someone's distraught. What else, Spirit? What else? I heard the enemy's plan. So, is this a resolution? And for the captivity measures that were taken to hold this person and then ultimately lead them to their own destruction or demise. Possibly, y'all. So someone's distraught. They got hoodwinked. All right, y'all. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on? All right. There we are, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles energy. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what's happening with this Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck? What do we need to know? So the word distraught came up again, and then I heard like careless. But I don't think it was careless. I think this person could care less. Is the understanding of that. What else, Spirit? What else with this earth sign energy with the Queen of Pentacles? So I'm hearing remaining. And then there was some throne energy there, like remaining on the throne. So like despite what they went through, they remained on the throne. This Queen of Pentacles. Anything else, Spirit, before we move into the energies? Anything else we need to know about this Queen of Pentacles? Outstanding job. Outstanding job is what I heard. Wow. I like that. Okay. Alrighty. There's nothing like getting kudos and praises from the higher ups, right? Yeah. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's get into it. So immediately I knew that the moon card revealing itself in the reverse had to do with someone's secrets coming out. And then look who we have beside that. We have the Knight of Wands reverse. So, I mean, what can we say, you guys? Like, this Knight of Wands energy is not free to go in and out and do what they please and, you know, not think that it's going to catch up with them with the moon card reverse. It's definitely caught up and it's out. Everything's out, you guys. Everything that they try to not make it look like what it was, you know, because this is all covering up energy. What actions can they do to try to cover up who they really are and what they've done to others, you know, that could come back and bite them later. This is what's out now. There is another card here, I think, behind this Knight of Wands. Yes, let's see what's here. Oh, there's two. So, okay. I sounded like an engine just now. I'm sorry, but I just so many things came over me just now. Confirmation, Seven of Wands reverse, and then the Four of Swords. This person definitely has to lay it down. Now that Seven of Wands in the reverse, it means somebody's succumbing to their own actions. These are wands. So yeah, that was the whole stuttering energy that I went through, because I'm like, yeah. Oh boy, you guys, I'm sure this is no laughing matter for this person, but I mean, I feel with the Four of Swords, you guys, this is possibly them laying it down. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pause for the cause. What's the Four of Swords, Spirit? So they're being forced to lay down. This is not one of those things to where they said to themselves, let me just go into hiding for a while and get myself together. This is them being forced to. So if they're being forced by spirit to lay their butt down or go sit down somewhere, this is something that, you know, it had to be, I don't know, you guys, I got something about illness just now. So that possibly would have been the force for them to lay it down. Like they can, I'm hearing I don't know, you guys, it was an energy around transgression, and then transgender came up in there. Yikes. Okay, I don't want to be all over the place, y'all, so give me a moment so I can hear clearly what's happening here. Spirit, what is this? So okay, so we're tying this all together, you guys, because of their ways of thinking that they could never be afflicted or succumb to their own actions. That's exactly what ended up taking them out. So if they're being taken out, so, you know, that means that they're permanently being removed from this lack of caring for others and, you know, being wise in their choices. So this is specifically designed to keep them out of other people's energies. However we want to define energies. I heard love pocket. So, you know, to keep them from sleeping around, because, you know, the Knight of Wands reverse is notorious for, you know, just being like a philanthropist, just out and about, just slinging it and slanging it, or opening and spreading. And so the news of this person possibly succumbing to some sort of illness, that's pretty much what this says, you guys, with the Moon card reverse combined. So something has taken place that has put them down and out of the game with the Four of Swords. I'm trying to recall the word. Spirit, remind me of the word in the channeling. Distraught. Okay. So possibly the distraught energy. So Queen of Pentacles, whoever I'm speaking to with the bottom of the deck energy, you were very unbothered or very like, oh, well, you know, that was an energy coming here. I mean, coming from this Queen of Pentacles. So for me, that means that you're going to receive some sort of message about this. But then, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, your stance is, I remained on the throne. That was the energy. You know, you didn't get involved in this, or either you were, you know, granted enough grace to be able to be made aware of this before it all went down, so that you could not be affected, so that your kids could not be affected, your household, your income, your livery, not livery, your life, all right, could not be affected by just the misfortune I'm hearing that has been laid upon this Knight of Wands reverses life. You were removed. You were hidden. Oh, well, I'm looking, now that I look at the Six of Wands, that's exactly what that would have to do with, someone being moved from a situation that could be harmful. So it's almost as if your spirit guides came in with the motorboat and said, put this on, and cloaked you and hid you and got you out of the way before all of this went down to where this Knight of Wands is now. I'm sure that there were certain multiple events that led up to this, because this person thought that they could not be, you know, affected. And I say affected, so, you know, if we're talking about them contracting some sort of, you know, it could be a transmitted a STD. It could be that. And not to associate transgenderism with that, because it could also be heterosexual. But the fact that I heard transgender could possibly have something to do with how they contacted this particular illness that has them out of the game. But fortunately for you, Queen of Pentacles, you escaped this one. You escaped this particular event. All right, y'all, let's see what's underneath. I kind of want to see what's above this energy here, but maybe this might not be so pleasant, so I'm gonna wait. Let's go ahead and stay on, you know, this removal energy, Queen of Pentacles. You being removed. Thanks to your spirit team, right? Thanks to your inner knowing. Yeah, all of that. All right, let's see what's going on here. So I do see the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant will have everything to do with telling you that you did an outstanding job. I believe that was the channeled energy coming from the Hierophant. Whatever the Hierophant had you do or needed you to, you know, oblige by, you did it. You didn't question it. You didn't, you know, go against it. You didn't try to control it and do it your own way. You humbly stepped aside and said, okay, I got you, Hierophant. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Okay, I'm definitely going to not answer their call. I'm definitely not going to reply back in text. I'm definitely not going to meet them at the corner bar or whatever that is. Like you heard the instructions and you obliged. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. So yeah, no wonder they're so proud of you, which I heard in the channeling. Okay, you guys, look, there's a star card right there. That's you. Look at the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Temperance in the reverse. Let me see what's going on with this energy, y'all. Before I even slide in that direction back toward that Knight of Wands, let's see what's going on. Because I feel that, you know, of course, this is about you and then, you know, your journey, which has to do with the separation of, away from this Knight of Wands reverse. So Temperance energy in the reverse, this speaks of things not just being coordinated. You know, I'm getting the word coordinated. So if, you know, we talk about that specific term, that means things have to match. Like the coordination of. So things weren't matching, collective. Energies weren't matching. You know, the time, place, position wasn't matching. So what I'm getting, it's almost as if this person like deliberately went against any sort of program that you had in place. Anything, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a boss. What? So they have the plan here. They have the instructions. They have the blueprint. They have everything that they need at their beck and call. They can put their hands on anything and manifest easily. This person wasn't going according to program. But what this is telling me, Queen of Pentacles, is that you put a lot of reliant energy on this Knight of Wands only to find out they couldn't be relied on. They were unable to support you in the ways that you needed them to just, can you just show up? Like at the time that I asked you, like that's when things weren't coordinating. They were nowhere to be found when you really needed them. Or if you asked them to show up on a specific day at a specific time and place, number one, they didn't show up, or either they came late or they came with some sorry excuse, or, you know, they lied about where they were, anything. But it's almost as if it was deliberately to derail your plans. But this Temperance reverse, that coordination, you wisened up. That's when the Star family was like, I mean, we're here if you need us, Queen of Pentacles. We know that you're pretty much self-reliant, but if you need us, we're here. And then therefore, you were ultimately crowned with your divinity in this scenario. With that Hierophant energy. There's the Three of Pentacles is letting me know that you were noticed. You were noticed for all of your good deeds, your good inner thoughts, like that dharma, right? It's dharma, the good karma. You were recognized for these things, you guys. And it could have been 3 certain events that took place. 3 certain, there's something about 3 here because I'm looking at the stars. The star card is lined with 3 cards and 1 major star here. And then I have 3 more stars in these pentacles, you guys. There's something here. Hold on. There's something here. And then not to mention the Queen of Pentacles holding that star of a pentacle. All right, so hold on, y'all. Spirit, what is the significant? Because I've never really paid attention to that scenario. And I'm getting coordination again here. What is this specific energy with the stars on the pentacles for this particular energy that we're in? Particular. I've said that more than enough times, right? Why is that? This is star energy. So I'm hearing someone had to get it. Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because, I mean, slang-wise, somebody had to get it. That means somebody has to take this ass whooping. Or I could look at it as somebody had to get it as, you know, this crown, this star. Ooh, a crown of stars, a star crown. Y'all, I'm seeing just the image, the depiction of Jesus wearing like the thorn crown. So I know obviously the star card has to do with divinity, but what I'm asking about are the imagery of the stars and the 3 of Pentacles as well. And then the number 3 specifically stood out. I heard try hosting. Try hosting? You guys, I'm seeing the image of the Lord's Supper right now. You know, you have the 12 disciples. Where are we going? Y'all, I just happened to glance over here while I have my hand here. I glanced over here and I have 4 decks over here to the left. I immediately went to the top right and look what's on the card. A star. It's something about these stars, y'all. Something we need to know. What is this, Spirit? I heard classification and then I heard clarified. Mummy? Oh goodness, you guys. I don't know where this is going to take some time, y'all. And just for the sake of the video, I don't want to keep you here. But this has been brought to my attention for a reason, I know. Understanding and conclusion. Nefertiti, Nephritism, I don't know what that means. I know who Nefertiti is. But Nephritism, is that even like a did I combine words there? All right, you guys, I know I have some scholars who watch and support and can also text me on the side as well. But if you all are picking up anything from that, because right now it's going a little bit beyond where I am right now, centered wise. Like, it's not like I have a recording going on and, you know, I need to, you know, speak and come up with something to satisfy the time constraints. And I don't feel totally at a comfort level to be able to totally deeply get into this energy right now. Because it's almost as if somebody's rushing me. And I'm not comfortable in that. So the messages won't flow freely. And I'm not being rushed physically. I have nothing but time right now. But for some reason, it's just not going. There's something that's kind of getting in the way here. But anyway, I would like to clarify this star energy, but for the sake of time, that's something that I'm going to have to sit with here because of the star energy. But anyway, you guys, let me keep going. Let me keep going. But Spirit, I wish to understand this energy, but I'm going to keep going forward, you guys. All right, so next to this Hierophant energy, I'm going to turn the card over and see. We have the Hangman. So I immediately heard Pisces when I turn this card over. I don't normally call out signs, only when like it is made very apparent for me will I mention it, other than the obvious with the elements. But you know, this is a major arcana card. So this Hangman energy is about a decision somebody's been faced with. They knew that they needed to make a decision about this, but it's like, yeah, I'll worry about that later. For now, let me just try to hang on as long as I can until I have to make this decision. So this connected to the Hierophant. I don't know, you guys, I feel like I won't be able to move on until I gain clarity about this star energy here, why this was even called out. Backstabbing, betrayal. And then I'm seeing the Lord's Supper energy, just the image of that depiction of that world-renowned painting imagery. This nail clipper is bothering me. Yo, like my spirit is just a little agitated right now. Like, I need to get this message. And that's one thing I'll never do. I need to make sure that I'm always clear of any outside thoughts, my own feelings, my ego before I approach this table and pull cards for you, collective. I have to be clear. If I have a bad mood or I'm in a bad mood I will not get behind this table and present that energy to you. I will not do it. And that's what I call being responsible with the gifts. I won't get on here and you can hear all kind of what's going on in my life. No, It's like showing up to work. I'm not going to take my problems to work. Why am I telling you this? I'm sure this is for a reason. I heard the word outstanding again. Okay, now we're pulling on that star energy, y'all. Now it's coming in. So that needed to be said for some reason. You guys, this has to do with responsibility. Like, I don't know. I can't tell you like the exact story of the Lord's Supper and all that. But I feel like Jesus was like, you know, let me fix you a plate. Everybody, y'all come sit with me. We're going to VIP it up. Only my best henchmen can come join me. You know, you looked out for me. You did this for me. You're my mom's brother or whatever. I don't know. I can't tell you guys. I'm not that invested in fairy tales kind of stories. But it's like the energy behind the relevance of right now. All I know in particular is Judah, the Judas energy. That's the only person I can tell you about because that's the one who ultimately betrayed, the Son of God. Ooh, hello. I'm not calling you Jesus, collective, but if you could have that Jesus-like energy, the fact that this Queen of Pentacles is known for stepping aside of themselves and letting this Hierophant and God and, the spirit team come in to rescue and all of that to bring things in balance and then ultimately becoming the star. I did see the Thorn of Crowns. But you're Judas. Hold on, y'all. The coordination, you guys, the coordination. I wish I knew the story of the Lord's Supper right now. I promise you, I wish I could name everybody in that picture and who they were to the Son of God, Jesus. I wish I could do that right now, because that would bring so... Okay, so that's just telling me I need to study up. Or we collective need to study up. Or I know y'all, I know I have scholars here. I know who my people are. But y'all, we need to get to the bottom of this. We do. Oh my God, I've never been so without, you know, like the physical knowledge of things. But I feel like whatever this is, it's something that is just, it's going to take some time to reveal here. Maybe for me, but you know, once this hits the airwaves and the comments come in of anybody who would like to speak up about it, then will we be able to educate one another on what this is, this spiritual journey that we share in common, especially if this relates to you, especially because there's some sort of deeper hidden knowledge of energy here that pertains to you, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what else is here, y'all. Let's see what else is here. All right, I'm going to turn all of these cards over because I felt like it kind of all had to do with this Knight of Wands. So right here in the center, we have the Ten of Swords. I heard deathbed. Someone's on their deathbed, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not going to skate around it. I mean, we all have to transition, and not that I'm not being sympathetic, but it's like, you know, this, whatever this energy is that has them out of the game is, you know, something that they didn't expect to happen. You know, maybe they thought they could never contract. I'm hearing contract AIDS. Maybe they thought they could never contract AIDS. Yeah, I never even use that. And I mean, in all seriousness, all right, y'all. I had to pause. I have the Five of Wands here in the reverse. I have the Ten of Wands. These are wands, y'all. It's actions. Actions surrounding this Knight of Wands reverse. And I have the Eight of Pentacles. Ultimately just driven by money, you guys. Look at this focus on money, willing to do any and everything for the money because they needed it for whatever reason, that it was that much of a stronghold on them to they were willing to prostitute themselves. Basically, that's what that is. I mean, I know there were so many terms and energy surrounding terms to bring it to this conclusion, which was right here all along. Laying down, I mean, in the deathbed energy and, you know, the Four of Swords, like them being forced to stop doing what it was that they were doing because the Moon card reverse says time's up. Everyone knows. They've succumbed. Seven of Swords. I mean, Seven of Wands reverse. Succumbing means, I mean, that you've been put out. You're no longer in control. Y'all, this is light and dark if I've ever seen it on this table. Like a clear, definite divide by way of this Ten of Swords. Dark, light. I mean, that happens here on the table, but today it's just clear and cut and dry. All right, y'all, the star energy is tying into this darkness, but it's like when I heard like the star has to go to somebody, that energy, there was nothing but star power out here to begin with. I said that there possibly were 3 different people it could have gone to. Someone had to get the crown, but ultimately it came back to its rightful owner by way of this Queen of Pentacles, the stars. The Queen of Pentacles is the star. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that was the star energy that I got stuck on, but we had to maybe reveal these cards to find out the fate of this particular player. I almost said star player, y'all, because like I said, there was star energy out here, whether it were dark or light. It's out here. But this person, I'm looking at the 8 of Pentacles, it's like they started trying to create their own stars. They wanted to be the star so badly, but they were operating unsuccessfully, not in a responsible way with their star power energy, to where they started trying to reproduce it themselves because it's almost like it wasn't coming quick enough for them. We could be talking literally about pentacles and money, or we could just be talking about what they felt they deserved by way of their natural abilities and powers, that they got greedy and they started trying to create their own, like mocking this Queen of Pentacles energy, mocking you. I hope y'all stayed around to hear the ending, because there it is. I know there's more. I know there's more to this, because I'm still seeing the Lord's Supper image in my mind. I know there's more here, but unfortunately, I possibly fell asleep in church too many times. No, I wasn't allowed to fall asleep in church. I wouldn't have dared sit in between my mom and my dad. I wouldn't have dared done that. But it's like, you know, somebody telling you and preaching it to you, but you're like dazed and confused because, you know, you can't feel it, see it, touch it. So you're like, I think I get it, but it's not really something that's going to affect me in this lifetime. So that's information I don't need, and toss it away. I mean, that was me. But I am going to study up on the Lord's Supper now and see what's up with that picture that would have to do with this energy here. All right, y'all, hope this helps.